Let's talk for a few moments about whether or not you can bring a firearm onto a college campus if you're heading back to school in college, or you're going back to school, or your kids are going back to school in a primary or high school. Starting with college. If you are going to a public university, there's case law on point that the university cannot limit your ability to carry concealed with a concealed handgun license on the campus as long as you're in public areas. The schools sometimes find a way around that through a contractual relationship. For example, if you are living in a dorm and they have a landlord and you're the tenant type of relationship, sometimes through that contract they're able to limit your ability to carry the firearm within the dormitory. I think it's a bad idea to have the firearm in your dorm room as college kids tend to have alcohol around them, and I think it's you're asking for trouble if there's alcohol and guns nearby. But what can you do? What is the law? That's what we're here to discuss today. And so the public universities are not able to just outright limit your ability to carry a firearm concealed on campus, notwithstanding the fact that they have signs posted saying, or policies saying, that you can't carry concealed. Please call my office to discuss your exact situation, because there are nuances from university to university. Private universities are totally different. A private university can limit your ability to carry concealed on campus anywhere, so make sure that you do take advantage of us as a resource for you, and we will help answer all of your questions. Now, let's toggle over to parents dropping off kids at school this year. So if you are, let's just say, driving your child to school and you're going to drop them off, let's just say in the drop-off circle or somewhere on the school property, even if you decide to go in and take them inside, you're fine to do that with a firearm in your car as long as it's unloaded and locked in the glove box. If you have a CCW, that's fine. If you do not have a CCW, you cannot do this. You'll need to park your vehicle off campus or off school property and walk your child up, or go up there to collect your child from the school. If you don't have a child and a school zone happens to be something you have to drive through once, twice, or even more times on your way to work or wherever you're going, you do not need to avoid the school district just because school's back in session and you have a gun in your car. As long as you're just driving directly through the school zone, you're not going to have any problems. It's not until you pull into the school that we start to have to wonder or ask questions, do you have a CCW? And if you do, is the gun locked in unloaded and locked in your glove box? Teachers are sometimes allowed to bring firearms into school. They have to do this under a special exception that allows them, as a school security or school resource officer, to carry a firearm. I highly suggest that if you're a U.S. Law Shield member, you contact my office and let's review that policy together and make sure that the school district is in compliance with state and federal laws. It's extremely important. We're walking a very thin line here, and I want to make sure that you, our member, is doing everything perfectly. Thank you. I look forward to talking to each one of you about these issues and more.